The Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game has over 10,000 unique cards for players to collect, trade, and construct their own personal decks. But what would happen if players only had access to the bare minimum? In this series, both the TheRJB0 and myself will each open a very select amount of sealed product. Once we open that product, we must build a deck using only those specific cards pulled, that's it. And at the end of each episode, we discard the entirety of our pulls to the graveyard and start from scratch with a new product. Every card counts. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Showdown. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code Cimoooooooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content. We just can't escape it. We can't escape GX's clutches because here we are going back to the 2007 collector's tins. Now, these are obviously going to spark a lot of nostalgia for most of you, but in terms of Sealed Showdown, oh boy. So these tins came out in two separate waves. We have wave 1, which has 5 booster packs. We have Elemental Energy, Power of the Duelist, Cyberdark, Impact, Strike of Neos, and Force of the Breaker. So we have 3 packs of each of these. And then the second wave has Power of the Duelist, Cyberdark, Impact, Strike of Neos, Force of the Breaker, and Tactical Evolution. So 3 of each of these. So we have 30 packs in total. We also have 6 promo cards in here as well, which... they're not great. Grand Neo, Sapphire Pegasus, Destiny Hero Plasma, Doomfire Rainbow Dragon, and Elemental Hero Plasma Vice. I guess Pegasus is pretty good, and Plasma and Doomfire do have niche application, but it's definitely going to depend on our pulls. So 30 packs for the 2007 collector's tins coming right up. All right, so the pack opener does these out of order because it goes alphabetically. So first up is 6 packs of Cyberdark Impact. The best card we can get out of here is probably Snipe Hunter because it is removal. We do have some all-stars from that episode, though. We have the Queen's Bodyguard, Cyber Ogre may be playable once again. Abaki is 1700 attack as well. Mystical Wind Typhoon is okay, but I mean, we got some decent beaters in this pack. Whoa, double Black Horn of Heaven, one of which is ultimate rare. That is hysterical. Justy Break may be playable because we have other sets that play vanilla monsters, so that card will definitely go in for sure if we can just pull some good vanillas. Super rare Cyberdark Heal is nice, but probably not going to be playable for this episode. Another Abaki though, it's 1700 beater, we'll take it. Allure Queen level 5 is a neat little card. We did pull the level 3, so we can level into this for its effect. I think this was probably better in the specific episode, but we could consider this. Blasting Fuse is hilarious if Robert can play into it, so I don't know if I respect him enough that he will or not. We'll see. Maybe it's in the side deck at the very least. Cyber Esper is kind of neat because we can see cards that Robert draws, and Instant Fusion may be playable if we get a fusion. And last pack of Cyberdark Impact, a third Black Horn of Heaven. I wish this was actually maybe worth playing because I don't think we're going to be doing a lot of inherent special summoning, but we'll see. Instant Fusion is nice as well. This pack's a bit of a dud.
Last week went great. A little too great if you ask Alex Simo. He can maul all he wants. This episode is going to be so much fun. We are back to the epitome, the definition of Sealed Showdown, a collector's tin episode. These collector's tins are actually pretty decent just because the packs that they have in them synergize together surprisingly well. I had some fantastic pulls in my first opening, which then promptly crashed before I could get to the end. So we're hoping that we can run it back with something similarly cool. I'm hoping to get an actual build around strategy this time because there are a lot of different potential strategies that this set of packs actually paves the way for. So without further ado, let's get into our opening. We're going to start off with Cyberdark Impact. You know this card, this set. You know this. It is potentially one of the worst sets of all time, potentially one of the best sets of all time, but also potentially one of the best sets we can get, depending on the staples we pull. Vanity's Ruler is funny, but probably not what we're looking for. Snipe Hunter is definitely what we're looking for, though. Can we continue to see some good cards? No. Instant Fusion is a good card, but not for our purposes. Blasting Fuse is potentially very funny. Justy Break, however, is potentially extremely good. Not only do we have access to vanillas in the set, but we also have access to Geminis. We'll see if that ends up coming up. Not a lot to speak of here. Allure Queen is potentially good depending on what we get to protect her, but other than that, not much to work with here. Can we continue to see those good commons? We can. A second Snipe Hunter is great to see. So we have a Just a Break and we have 2 Snipe Hunters. This is starting off really well. In this last pack, I am hoping to see another Just a Break. Another Snipe Hunter would be perfectly acceptable though. And there's the other Just a Break. Okay, I'm very, very happy with this. I've got 2 of each of the best cards in the set. Combo Master, also a potentially cool Monarch card, depending on what our deck makeup looks like.
But next up we have 3 packs rather of Elemental Energy. Let's see it. Elemental Energy has some decent beaters and some okay cards. Let's see what we get in the first one. Gateway to Dark World is incredible if we pull a Dark World monster, but with only 3 packs, that isn't super likely. VW Tiger Catapult, we do have the W, so if we can just pull a V Tiger Jet, not only does that put that card online, but also Justy Break as well. Well, there's a Water Dragon. Sick art on this card. I've always loved it. Area is an 1850 beater, another W Wing, but no V Tiger Jet. Last pack, we only have one more shot. I guess we got an Asa as well for an 1850 beater. Come on, show me a V Tiger Jet, please. Yes, we got the V Tiger Jet. So that means we can play VW Catapult and have a target for Justy Break. I can't believe I just pulled 2 more Water Dragons in here as well. That is insane. So Wild Heart's a nice one as well. Let's get into Force of the Breaker though. All right, 6 packs of Force of the Breaker. I don't really know what I'm looking for here. We already have a Sapphire Pegasus, I guess, so like we could do some Crystal Beast shenanigans. Volcanic Hammerer is a Tribute 2400 attacker, which is nice, but we'll see. Emerald Tortoise is a 2k defender, which can be difficult to out at times, so we'll probably play that as well. We've got a couple copies of Tornado. I don't know if Dweller in the Depths and Gem Flash Energy are going to be nearly as good as they were in the episode that we played them, but we'll see. Ooh, Topaz Tiger making its reappearance. Yes, definitely want to see that because that can get to a attack power that can hit over most things in this set, so that's pretty good. Magnus Slash Dragon's an okay tribute monster as well. Warrior of Atlantis is a 1900 attacker, so that's pretty good. We'll probably play that regardless. Blaze Accelerator's in here, but I don't think we've gotten enough scatter shots or shells to make it worth it, but it is removal, so we'll see. Another Emerald Tortoise in here, nothing too crazy. Another Blaze Accelerator is nice, but I think we only have 1 scatter shot. Let's see what we get in our last pack. Second Topaz Tiger, though, I will take that. That's pretty nice. Some okay Crystal Beast stuff. I think we might just play the best of the best, though, unfortunately. Gravity Crush is okay as well. Power of the Duelist is up next, and God, do I hate that set.
Our next pack is Elemental Energy, which is not a terribly exciting pack, except that it has a bunch of just really solid normal summons in it. Let's start with pack number 1. Right off the bat, 2 Familiar Possessed. I'm hoping to get about that number in every single pack. Rollout also potentially interesting, depending on if we get the VW cards. And I wish I was talking about Virtual World. Silva is an interesting one. Not totally sure that's going to be worth running, and Oxygeddon is pretty decent. We aren't going to have Spiritual Wind Arts most likely this time around, or I think at all. So overall, I wouldn't call this pack terribly exciting, but Silva, depending on if we get some more Dark World support cards in the next pack, could be really strong. Last pack of Elemental Energy. What can we grab ourselves? A Familiar Possessed Win is not bad. I am not sad to see that card. Another 1850 beat stick is pretty decent. Next, let's go to Force of the Breaker. Potentially the best set we have, depending on what we get, because of the Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus in our promos. There's a Volcanic Shell and a Blaze Accelerator, a very solid start alongside Dweller in the Depths and Crystal Promise, just generally good cards. Emerald Tortoise, also a solid Crystal Beast, one of the best that we can get. Firewall is not excellent in the rare slot, but Magnus Slash Dragon and Crystal Promise are pretty good. That's pretty much all I gotta say about this one. Amber Mammoth is an okay Crystal Beast. I will certainly take it, and another Crystal Raigeki is great to see. Blessing is pretty decent, but I'm not sure if we're going to be running it because I'm not sure we're going to have the critical mass of Crystal Beast monsters that we'll need. Ruby Carbuncle, also good if we get our Sapphire Pegasus into rotation early. Go-Go the Gallant Ninja, if I remember correctly, is actually a pretty decent card, and Emerald Tortoise is another good Crystal Beast. I don't remember how many Crystal Raigekis I've seen so far, but I would like to see a couple more. Ultimate Rare Firewall. but a Crystal Raigeki is really good. I think we have 2 or 3 now, which is exactly what we want to see. A better Crystal Beast lineup would be nice, but we do have the double Emerald Tortoise. So if we can get another Emerald Tortoise, Topaz Tiger, any of those cards, I'd be very, very happy. Last pack, a Volcanic Doomfire is so funny. Unfortunately, I don't think we can summon it because we don't have Tri-Blaze Accelerator. It's very funny because we have another one in the promos, but a Topaz Tiger is a really, really strong pull. Okay, our Crystal Beasts are looking pretty solid. Definitely looks like we're going to be able to run that Sapphire Pegasus this time around.
All right, let's just get this over with. There's like nothing I'm really looking forward to out of this set. Miracle Jurassic Egg. It's a 2K defender. Fantastic. Bitelon is a 2400 tribute with piercing. Sabersaurus. Ooh, this is actually vanilla for Justy Break, so I'm actually pretty excited about that. Elemental Hero Neos is in here, but I don't really think there's much we can do with it, although we do have access to some of the Neos fusions. Everything else in here doesn't really look too spectacular. Mausoleum of the Emperor is a nice card just because it allows us to sort of get out some larger dudes. It is reciprocal though, so I'm a bit iffy about it. Fossil Excavations like Call of the Haunted for dinos. If we had more Sabersauruses, maybe I'd consider this. Dasher is very funny, and Sealed is actually okay. Well, that's hilarious. There's a Chimera Tech Overdragon. We do not have the materials for this. It's sad that Alien Warrior in our format is more playable than Chimera Tech Overdragon. All right, last pack. I'm happy we're out of this set because this set is not great. Fearmonger is kind of cool because if we can get Dasher in the graveyard somehow, Fearmonger could revive it, or does it have to be level 4 or lower? I'm not sure. But Miracle Jurassic Egg, another 2K defender, another Neos if we possibly want to go down that route. Interesting. So next up is Strike of Neos. So let's go ahead and see if this can be redeeming. This is one of the better sets. All right, let's see what we get in our first Strike of Neos pack. Ancient Rules is very neat if we have any tribute normal monsters, but I don't know if we have any of those yet. Eero is pretty good, but by itself, even if we don't actually play 6-Sam, so we'll probably play that regardless. Hey, there's the boy, Grand Mole making his appearance once more. I think Grand Neos is one of the promos, so we could technically go that route. I don't think we're going to. That seems pretty bad. Oh, wow. A second Grand Mole, which is insane, and a Gene Warped Warwolf, which is a 2K normal summon, and a Zanji as well, which is just great for our 6-Sam package. Strike of Neos really coming in clutch. Transmigration Prophecy is an okay card. Ebon Steed is pretty good if we have a dense enough 6-Sam package. Come On is okay as well. I want to see some of the larger 6-Sams here in the close, so let's go ahead and see if we can get another Eero or Zanji. We get Yariza and Yaichi, sadly. We did not. DD Crow's okay, though, in case there's any graveyard shenanigans afoot with stuff like Return of the Sixth Samurai. That is possible. And for our last Strike of Neos pack, we have, I think, every 6-Sam name, but only one Eero and one Zanji. So that's pretty sad, but we got some pretty good stuff out of here for sure. So Tactical Evolution is last, and there's only 3 packs of it, and there's some good vanillas in there that I'm really hoping we pull.
Next is Power of the Duelist, another set that has some pretty good staples and is really solid for 2000 defenders. Let's see what we can get. Submarine Roid is not a 2000 defender, but it's a pretty okay card as far as Roids go. Fossil Excavation is potentially good if we can get ourselves some Sabersauruses. Black Stego is a good 2000 defender though. Overall, pretty decent pack. Alien Warrior is an interesting alien card. We'll see if we can get a few more of those, but we've got 2 more 2000 defenders to work with, which could be really strong. Viacroid Connection Zone is potentially good, but we would need more in the Ambulance Rescue Roid department, and I just don't think that's going to end up worthwhile. Common Soul potentially really good if we have any Neos patients, which I don't think that we do. There's a Sabersaurus. I really wanted to see this card, and I'm glad that we have it. Alien Skull, also a potentially okay card. Mostly we're looking at that Sabersaurus, which is probably the best card in the set. A D-Chain is good if we get Destiny Heroes, another Black Stego, and another Miracle Jurassic Egg. Man, we are not going to be attacking over defending monsters today, are we? Another Sabersaurus is great. Destiny Hero Defender, also potentially good. Definitely won us the episode the last time we saw this pack. Let's go to Strike of Neos. There are a couple of staples in Strike of Neos that could see us through to the end here. DD Crow is probably not it. Aegis of Gaia is a card I have literally not seen once in my life. There is a reason I have literally not seen this card once in my life. Neos Force in the rare is not ideal. It's the rares we're definitely looking for this time around. The 6 Samurai are all right, but the problem with them is that they just are dinky compared to everything else that we have. Pack number 3, a Twister is a great rare. I'm glad to see that one. The rares are really really important this time around, and Skyscraper 2 Hero City is potentially really strong for a Monarch strat. I don't know if we have any elemental heroes to work with, but if we can get a Neos onto the board, this card's going to be crazy. Zanji, excellent. And Fusion Devourer is not much to speak of. Yeah, this pack is highly suspect. Neospatian Air Hummingbird, the source of the redacted Neos fusion, which I could summon if we got it. I don't think that this card is going to be something that will run, but the rest of these cards are also not things that we're going to run. Okay, glad we got through that. Wow, this pack has been kind of terrible. Let's see if we can really close out with a solid set in Tactical Evolution. Takev has some really, really good cards, specifically the Geminis we're going to be looking for. Damage equals Reptile is potentially really good, and Alien Shock Trooper is nuts for us. Okay, damage equals Reptile is good if we can get a couple of the Venom cards here. Snake Deity's Command, also interesting. Alien Shock Trooper, a second one of those is really solid. Remember, we've got really good vanilla support in this set. And our last pack of the set, yo, Zombie Master is hype. I don't think there's anything we can run with it, but a third Alien Shock Trooper, really making up for a lack of Alien Shock Troopers the last time around. I have a solid vanilla lineup. I'm not really sure what else I'm going to do with it, but I think 1900 beaters can't be terrible. So let's get into deck building.
All right, come on, Alien Shock Trooper. Let's see if we can pull him. Doesn't look like it. We got a Razor Lizard, though, which we missed out on in the Tactical Evolution episode. Sadly, Creature Seizure is okay as well. We might side deck this. Well, there's an ultra rare, but it is unplayable. It is Elemental Hero Darkbright. Neat little card, but sadly it's just going to be going into the dust pile. Strike Slash is actually a good battle trick. Ambush Fangs would be nice if we were playing the actual Venoms, but I don't think we have to because we're not playing Tactical Evolution. Let's just crack the last pack. Can I get one Alien Shock Trooper, please? It didn't look like there was any vanilla cards in there. There was, it was just sadly Venom Cobra, but another Strike Slash is actually okay. So the weird thing about when we mix sets in Sealed Showdown is that there isn't really a clear strategy, so we're gonna have to look through these and see what we can come up with, because there's a lot here.
This deck is ass, but it's ass that's going to beat Alex Simo. This episode is gonna be really something, folks. So the problem that Alex had last week was that I had access to a free 2000 Defender. This week, we have access to a million 2000 defenders, and so the name of the game is going to be getting over those. We have the Emerald Tortoises and we have the Dinosaur 2000 defenders, and none of our normal summonables get over them at all. So what do we have to do? We have to run cards that beat them. First of all, to beat them, we have Monarchs. We have 3 Magna-Slash Dragon. I promise this is my best tribute summonable available. I promise. I didn't get Gravicrush Dragon. I didn't get anything else, so I am running 3 Magna-Slash Dragon. And that is the whole plan. Destiny Hero Plasma is funny, but doesn't really deal with 2000 defenders because they all have sucky attack points. But it is going to be able to get me over pretty much anything, provided I can get the monsters on the board, and we'll close out games. Other things that get me over 2000 defenders: Double Snipe Hunter and Allure Queen. Okay, I don't have the level 5, however, I think level 3 is good enough on her own because she gets rid of Emerald Tortoise, she gets rid of Dweller in the Depths, and she gets rid of the 6 Samurai monsters, and potentially if Alex leaves a Grand Mole on the field, I don't know. But this card gets over a lot of things that are major problems. Most importantly, it gets over Emerald Tortoise. So I am running 2 of her, even though I don't have level 5. If I had level 5, that would be based, but we're working with what we got. We also got 1 Dweller in the Depths because the rest of the name of this game is Vanilla Crystals? Vanilla Ice. We're gonna call it Vanilla Ice. Dun 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 dun. So we've got the 1 Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus, the 1 Topaz Tiger, double Amber Mammoth, double Emerald Tortoise, and 1 Ruby Carbuncle. This is not a lot of Crystal Beasts, but it is just enough for me to be able to run my Crystal Beast cards, namely double Crystal Promise and double Crystal Raigeki. These are all cards that get me into my cards that get over 2000 defenders. Crystal Promise allows me to summon things like Magna-Slash Dragon, and Crystal Raigeki is just free removal. To supplement the fact that I only have 7 Crystal Beasts, I also have a Crystal Blessing in here, which can bring my Crystal Beast back into my zones, which gives me a Crystal Promise and a Crystal Raigeki, respectively. So that's the first half, and then we've also got the vanilla beats. They are just vanilla beats, but one of them is a vanilla dinosaur, which makes it resurrectable off of fossil excavation, and the other is a vanilla alien, which I can access off of crop circles, a card that allows me to tribute a level 4 monster to get a level 4 alien from my deck. And I have a bajillion level 4 monsters, many of whom lose to a lot of different things, and they can all be summoned into alien shock troopers. So that's the plan. If Alex tries to remove one of my level 4s, I will crop circles it away, and that is the whole plan. You have heard the whole plan. I also got 2 Justy Break, which is pretty hype because that allows my vanilla beats to be even stronger. And because I have so much tutor ability for my vanillas, by which I mean 2 different cards, I think this card's probably going to be worth it. That's the deck. The side deck is a bunch of nonsense. We've got 1 Puppet Plant in case Alex is on 6 Samurai. We have 2 Straight Flush. This card is for dealing with the Crystal Beast mirror match. If Alex gets more Crystal Beasts than I had, and is able to set up some Crystal Beast plays, then I can just wipe the board with these. We have 1 DD Crow for some graveyard shenanigans. I don't know what they would be, but it's there. We've got 3 Hydrogeddon. If Alex is on some dinky nonsense, I can just get some mega pluses off of it with this. I don't think there are any small cards that get bigger cards than Hydrogeddon. Things like if Shien's Foot Soldier isn't going to get a card that can defend against Hydrogeddon, and so Hydrogeddon has a potential really hard punish against some of the smaller monsters in the set. Then we have our Copium strategy of the week: double Lycanthrope, double Synthesis Spell. If I'm really down bad for things to get over level 4 2000 defenders, this is something that can get me there. I don't like it because I have to send probably 2 monsters from my hand to the graveyard most of the time, but honestly it may be worth it just to get a big monster on the board very quickly. And then we have 2 Volcanic Hammers, which are 2 more Monarchs for me, again to get over 2000 defenders, and 2 Anti-Fusion Device in case Alex is on some like Ambulance Rescue Roid nonsense or like some VW Tiger Jet nonsense, and you have yourself the deck. This episode is going to be whack, folks. This deck is so silly, and I'm so excited to play it. Let's get into the games.
So in some societies, some people might consider this a deck. I guess this is what Robert and I get for wanting to play sealed 2007 tins, but the card pool fucking sucks. And so here we are with our deck for today's duel. You may have noticed the fact that I'm playing 32 monsters, and that's because the spells and traps that I have available to me are just fucking terrible. So I'm going to go through the card by card, and we're going to try to explain what we're going for here. So the biggest problem I identified is, once again, the 2K defenders are king, and there's a lot of them. There's Miracle Jurassic Egg, there's Emerald Tortoise, there's Venom Cobra, and the list goes on, right? And so we don't have many ways to deal with these types of monsters except for tribute summoning. So I just have a fuck ton of monsters in here with the intention to play as many, if not all of my outs to 2K defenders. So I'm playing like 5 or 7 tribute monsters, somewhere in that range, between Gravity Crush, 2 Magna Slash, 2 Neos, I think Bitelon, and even Dasher's an out, but Dasher's just in here because if I top deck any of the tribute summons, I can just drop it on the field. So it's like a free way to get any of those out. We've got Grand Moles in here to deal with this. We have stuff like Shien's Foot Soldier, which can summon a guy and then I can sack it for a guy. So as long as we just get the big guys out on the field, we should be in a good position because there isn't really a lot we have to play around because these sets are just all so terrible. So we're just playing the best cards that we had available to us, and we hope it's good enough. So Alien Warrior 1800, Bitelon to 2400 tribute, Emerald Tortoise is a 2K defender, Sapphire Pegasus is 1800 that gets us to another one of our Crystal Beasts, which is pretty good because we're playing 1 Dweller in the Depths. Dweller in the Depths with 2 Crystal Beasts in the back row gets to 21, which can hit over a 2K defender. 2 Topaz Tiger, while this can't hit over 2K defenders, it can hit over anything that's under 2K, and so that's that's pretty good. Dasher's in here, like I said, just to drop any of our big guys that we draw. Destroyer Source is just 1800. Asa and Area are 1850. Gravity Crush and the 2 Magna Slash are just 2400 tributes. Gravitic Orb is a way to out the 2K defenders because we can change their battle positions. 3 Miracle Jurassic Egg because, like I said, the 2K defenders are pretty strong in this set, so we want to max out on these. The 2 Grand Moles are in here just once we establish control, we can just bounce anything Robert sets back to hand and we probably just win the game. That fact that we have 2 of this is insane. I think this is probably going to make the difference. Foot Soldier to get a monster on the field. Iroh's nice for dealing with defenders, but we need another 6 Sam on the field. So I'm playing a small package of Yaichi and Kamon to be able to get off of the Foot Soldier, so that way we can get Zanji and Iru online. These can hit face up or face down back row, but honestly, I don't really think we'll use them for that. Warrior of Atlantis is just 19. 2 copies of Neos. I think Neos is actually pretty good because we have Ancient Rules, which just lets us drop Neos onto the field. So, you know, we might as well play 2 of it. We can also just sack like 2 Jurassic Eggs for Neos, and Neos hits over even the 1 tributes, which is pretty good. Gene Morph Warwolf being 2K and normal summon, sadly, is not good enough to hit over the 2K defenders. Saber Source is just 19. Cobra's the 2K defender. We have Crystal Promise, which can bring back any of our Crystal Beasts, which then allow us to tribute for any of our big guys. Mausoleum is another way to get our big guys out onto the field very quickly. The problem is Robert then gets access to do the same, so it is a bit risky. And then for the traps, Fossil Excavation is a way to get a monster on the field for a tribute summon. Justy Break is like Mirror Force if he hits into any of our normals, and we have like 5 or 6, so that's pretty good. Return of the 6 Samurai is, for all intents and purposes, here to give us a tribute fodder, and 2 Strike Slash is a great way to hit into 2K defenders, although we can't use this card defensively. The side deck's just a bunch of garbage I thought might come up, and so we're playing like DD Crow and Transmigration Prophecy for any graveyard shenanigans. I'm playing Gren, Kaki, and Dark World Lightning for back row. Also, Dark World Lightning plus Kaki is monster removal or additional spell and trap removal if we need it. Puppet Plant in here. I imagine Robert's going to be on some number of 6 Sams, and so I can Puppet Plant one of the 6 Sams and then sack it for a dude. That seems pretty good. 2 copies of Blaze Accelerator plus Volcanic Scattershot. These are the only targets I have for this, but this is technically 2 Fissures or Smashing Grounds if you want to look at it that way, even though it's incredibly slow. We may be that desperate that we have to side into these. Creature Seizure is funny because we can give him like Venom Cobra for like his best monster. And then we have Anti-Fusion Device and Non-Fusion Area in case he goes on any fusion strat. And then Ritual Sealing for if he goes down a ritual route, because Lycanthrope, I don't remember how to pronounce that card, but is actually somewhat of a viable strategy. I only pulled 1 copy of the ritual spell, and ARA doesn't really work with my normal pulls, so I can't really play it, but being able to ritual summon into that seems pretty good. So I want to have at least targeted removal for if Robert decides to go the fusion or ritual route, and he's janky enough that they may be the option he decides to go with. So I don't know how this one's going to go. This is a mess. This may be one of the worst decks we've ever built, but if it's good enough to beat Robert, that's good enough for me. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Oh my god, buddy. I thought last episode was actually going to be terrible, and it actually ended up being okay. But this episode, oh my god. If you saw what I brought to the table today, this is going to be bad. This is going to be awful.
Oh, I guarantee that whatever I have, it's not much better.
I just don't understand how it could have gotten worse. Usually when you merge the sets together, it actually gets better, but this is like the opposite problem.
I would say that there is a problem that you were unhappy about last episode that has gotten infinitely worse this episode.
Yeah, let's just get it over with. I'm not looking forward to it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's actually fun, but based off of what I pulled, if I can surmise what you pulled as well, I'm not going to be happy about it. But shout out to Patreon. It is Jose Terrazas. Thank you for the support. Apologies if I butchered your name. And let's see if we can kick Robert's ass at some rock, paper, scissors. Okay. This might be the most interesting part of the whole match, I'll be honest. Hey!
Oh, no! It's all over.
All right. Yeah, it might be all over in all honesty. All right. Good luck, sir. Nice 5-card fusion deck there. Hopefully you won't actually be using it because that would be scary. Main phase 1. I am going to start by... this is tricky. I'm going to set 1 and set 1. And I'm going to throw it to you.
Imagine my shock at the number of cards you have set. I will also set 2.
Never would have seen this coming.
Just do this.
All right, I'll draw. Oh, you're fucked, buddy. Oh, it's game over. I activate ancient rules.
What?
I
What
will
is happening?
special summon elemental hero Neos from my hand. And you thought it gets better? You thought it gets better? I'm gonna normal summon Grand Mole, motherfucker.
Oh, no.
Would you like to concede
No.
now?
I refuse. Okay. To my hand with this card. That's fine.
Hit for 25.
I will take 2,500. Holy shit.
Second main, where I fucked up is I could have summoned Grand Neos. That's really what I should have done. Go ahead, buddy.
Oh, you really should have. In fact, you know, major misplay that you didn't do that.
If only the
Well, you
fusions
think
like
your
stayed on
Neos
the
is hot.
field.
If you think your Neos is hot, imagine how he feels in the face of a goblin-y boy.
All right, buddy. You have 5 cards in hand. I'm looking for 5 misses. Let's play, motherfucker.
All right, let's
go.
declare... We're going to send Ruby Carbuncle to the graveyard, targeting Neos. Let's do this. All right. Show me like a 2. A 2! What can I say? I am the best duelist ever.
Ruin my
Okay,
fun.
what are the chances that this is just a 2,000 defender you have
I would say
faced
like
down?
99%. I take back what I said, actually. This has been quite entertaining so far.
Do I just try to run it? There's literally nothing in this set that Snipe Hunter actually runs over that you would have
the chance
set
of this
first.
Snipe Hunter surviving the next turn is basically 0.
Then we're going to go for it. We're going to declare. We're going to discard an Amber Mammoth targeting your face down monster.
Okay, let's see.
All the crystal beasts are going.
Damn, Snipe Hunter coming
Never
in clutch.
punished. Show me the
Jurassic
monster.
Egg has
Yes. Go, my beast.
I'll take 15, fine.
And I'll end my turn.
Ruining all my fun. You're so lame. All right, Asa, get in there.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I told you it wasn't surviving the turn. Go ahead.
You were right. Draw for turn. Ooh, that's an interesting card. What do I want to do with this? God, what are the chances that you just have a shield spear face down that I haven't seen yet?
I hate that because we have 6 different packs in the mix. We can't play around anything. Like, you just have to play into it and hope they don't have it, honestly.
It's really true. You know what? I am going to play into it. Let's normal summon area. Let's go to battle. I'm going to swing in. You got to have it or something similar.
Would you like to proceed to the damage step and activate any effects, sir?
Let's do this. Damage step.
Anything?
Nothing in the damage step.
I don't either.
I didn't think so. I didn't think so. It's your go.
Okay, I'll draw. That's not a bad one, honestly. I guess I'll just run out Destroyer Saurus.
Oh, damn. That's a big guy.
I'll hit for 18.
I'll take 18.
All right, over to you.
Draw for turn. Oh, you're fucked. You're fucked, bucko.
Another 1850.
Behold, alien
no,
shock trooper.
100 bigger.
I lost because I didn't have this card the last time, but now he's back. Let's go.
He is back. I'll take the 100.
Your go.
I'll draw. I will set and I'll pass.
I'll draw for turn. Battle phase.
Sure.
Let's hit the 2,000.
Take your 100, idiot.
God damn it. Okay, fine. I will set a back row and end.
Okay, I'll draw.
It's not the 2,000 defender I was hoping it was.
I will sack Jurassic Egg for Magna slash Dragon.
No!
Hit over Shock Trooper.
Get fucked, buddy!
Justy
Justy break!
break! No! All right, fine. Oh my god. All right, go ahead. You're gonna get a clean hit
I
in
am
here.
the greatest to ever live. Okay, draw for turn. Okay, that card's interesting. I will go to battle phase. Let's swing,
Take the
buddy!
19. Yep.
Main phase 2, I will set a monster, and I will end my
Shock
turn.
Trooper is definitely getting its revenge. I will set and I will pass.
A draw for turn. Let's start by going into battle.
Okay.
Let's attack in.
You
Let's see if it's...
fool! You've never
you
learned your
have it?
lesson, my Venom
Oh, it's the
Cobra!
fucking Venom Cobra this time. Never the monster I want it to be. Okay, what do I do here? Oh, God. I will main phase 2. Cry. I will set a monster and end my turn.
Excellent. I'll draw. I will run out Grand Mole.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Bounce this back.
Okay. 2-hand it goes.
Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Let's normal summon out Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus.
Nice. Okay, sure.
And we will declare its effect. Let's put an Amber Mammoth in the spell trap and then pass.
Excellent. We'll draw.
Would you like to Grand Mole my Pegasus back?
I'm good.
Okay.
So I can do the Grand Mole thing again. I'll just set you back a monster, which is like fine. I think I will set one and I'll throw it to you.
Draw for turn. Oh, it's over now, buddy. I will normal summon Dweller in the Depths.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, you ready? I will activate Crystal Blessing.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty good. So you get to soup this guy up.
I will put Ruby here, or Mammoth there, and Ruby here.
So your Dweller's now
My dude is
2,400.
He is a big goddamn dude, is what he is.
Yep.
Let's go into battle. I am going to attack over the thing that I know I need to destroy this time around.
Okay.
And I will attack in to the other defender.
Come on.
Let's see it. Ooh, and I will swing in for a nice 1,800.
I'll take it.
Excellent. Let's go. Your turn.
One turn too late, it looks like. I'm probably dead here, right? I guess technically I'm not, but I'm not very hopeful. Return of the Six Samurai.
Okay. That is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, comes back. Sack for Dasher.
Oh. Okay.
I'll kill Shock Trooper.
That's pretty smart, because I can't resurrect that one.
And I'll set and throw it to you.
Okay, I'll draw for turn. Is there anything interesting I can do in this situation? What are the chances that you're just sitting on, like, Radiant Mirror Force right now? Legitimate considerations. Okay, if that's what it is, I can easily clean it up here. I'm going to normal summon myself a Snipe Hunter. Declare. I will discard Miracle Jurassic Egg targeting your back row.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's get a 4 this time.
Ooh,
that's a 6. Boo.
Okay. All right, buddy. You got 3 more cards in hand.
I do have 3 more cards. I'm going to go for Fossil Excavation. We're going to target it again.
Okay, sure.
Okay, all right. Show me like a 3. A 4 will do.
Lame. All right, I'm not going to show you what it is. I'm not going to give you the play.
Yeah, okay.
I take it all back. This is Yu-Gi-Oh at its finest right here is what we're
Truly as
experiencing.
Kazuki Takahashi intended it.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, you're so fucked, buddy.
Oh,
It's
buddy.
over. I'm going to set and pass. Let's go.
All right. Draw for turn. Oh, buddy, you thought I was done. You are the one who is done. Let's summon Alien Shock Trooper.
Oh no, he's back. Fuck.
He is back. Let's go. I'm going to attack it to your face down monster.
The Jurassic.
Oh, I'll take another 100. Okay, main 2, I'm going to set, you're not going to believe this, buddy. I'm going to set 1, and I'm going to set 2, and I'm going to set no more cards. It's your go.
Okay, sounds good. All right. I'm going to sacrifice my Miracle Jurassic Egg for Magna/Dragon.
Okay.
Are we going to see Just a Break again?
Buddy, you never learn. It's just a break
Oh my!
again.
That played out the exact same way in this game that it did in the other game. That is hilarious. All right, so Magna/ goes. That's fine. Second main, I committed my summon, I guess. So I will just pass it to you.
Draw for turn. Holy shit! Can I OTK you?
What?
Can I OTK you?
No way. This is sealed Showdown, buddy. How are you going to amass 8,000 damage?
Oh, I'm so close, but I don't think I actually get there this turn. It's unbelievably close. Like, I actually had to do the math for it for a second here.
Okay.
What do I do? What's the plan here? Shit, I mean, no reason to mess with beauty. Let's normal summon another Alien Shock Trooper.
Wow. Yeah, that's fine.
Let's go to battle, and I will attack directly.
Take them both.
Okay. Main phase 2. I'll let you go. I'll give you a break here.
Oh, thank you.
You're
thank
welcome.
You. I appreciate it. You're going to regret it. Activate ancient rules.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Goddamn
Bring out
Neos
Neos
again.
once
Oh!
again. Kill one of the shock troopers.
Oh, no. I'll take 600.
Take 6. Second main, I'm going to set one. I'll throw it to you. I could have done that last turn. I just read that Just See Break wouldn't have killed it. I forgot that it's all attack position normal monsters. So.
Let's see. What do I get for doing this? Probably nothing. I get to live a turn. I will set a monster, and I'll set a back row, and I'll end my turn.
We'll draw. I kind of want to do this now. Let's do it. I'm going to sack Emerald Tortoise
Stop.
for Dasher.
No. Okay.
Battle. I'm going to send Dasher into Shock Trooper.
I will take the 200.
I actually don't know why I did that. That's pretty stupid. But anyway, I'll hit Neos into your set.
It is a black stego.
Okay. Again, I could have gotten a little bit of extra damage there. If that matters, I'll be pissed. But in any case, go ahead.
Okay. Draw for turn. Show me. Oh, that isn't it, but it could do it. Alex, are you a gambling man? Because I sure as fuck
apparently
am.
you're the gambling man this time. All right, so you've missed 1 out of 4. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Hopefully this is the game things turn around.
All right. I'm going to declare. I'm going to discard Blasting
Whiff.
Fuse because the dream is dead.
Whiff.
And we're going to target
Whiff.
Neos.
Whiff. Whiff.
Show me a
Whiff.
5.
Whiff.
Let's see a 5.
Whiff. Whiff. Whiff.
A 2 works.
misses.
That'll do the trick.
Yeah.
All right.
that's fine.
And we'll go into battle phase, and I will get over that Dasher.
Dasher is no longer dashing.
Okay. And it is your go. You're
Okay,
going to draw your Neos, and you're going to use dash. Oh, my God. Okay, good. You went into standby, and I was like, oh, no, I'm fucked, aren't I?
No, I wish. That would have been hilarious, though, if that were the case. Okay, you have Snipe. So you're going to draw to 2 cards, which I'm not a fan of. I think I actually run out Camon.
Ooh, going to try and crash.
I'm going to risk crashing here.
Okay, buddy. I think it
Show
might
it to
be
me.
time to show you why I thought I could OTK you at the beginning of
Okay.
this game. I am going to activate Crop Circles, sending my Snipe Hunter to the graveyard to get an alien monster that is level 4 or lower, which will get me another alien shock trooper from my deck.
3 alien shock troopers. Holy shit. All right. Majorly punished there, I guess. Second main. I guess that's all I'm doing. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. No, that would be stupid. I'm going to go into battle phase and I'm just going to attack it with alien
Yeah, I'll just
shock
take the
trooper.
4. It's fine.
The boy continues to win me this match. Your go.
I mean, it's justice, I guess, for before, right?
Yeah, we have a
thinking in
shaky
standby.
relationship, but it's getting us there. Oh, don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare with me.
I'm gonna special alien warrior.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Sack it for Gravity Crush.
Ew, okay. Yeah, that's not good. for me.
Kill shock trooper.
I will take 500.
Second main, that's all I got.
Draw for turn. I don't like that much, but it might be necessary for me here. Oh, I could get a huge tempo play here. That would be the biggest risk of all time, but God, would it feel good if it pays off. Yeah, we're going to go for it. I am going to tribute my Crystal Beast Ruby Carbuncle. We're going to normal summon a Magnus Slash Drago. We're going to activate Crystal Blessing, targeting Ruby Carbuncle. Okay, and then I am going to Crystal Raigeki your Gravity Crush Dragon.
Wow. That's insane. Yep.
And let's go in for 2,400 points.
You're
of
all in
damage.
with this.
I'm really all in with this, Alex. If you get anything, I am fucked.
I'll set a pair. Go ahead.
Okay, draw for turn. That card is terrible, but I think it wins me the game if this works. I'm going to normal summon Dweller in the Depths. We're going to
Okay.
go to battle. Let's attack with Magnus Slash.
It is Xian's Foot Soldier.
Oh, no. Oh, the punish.
Fortunately, I don't have another come on, so I have to grab Yaichi.
Oh,
This could go
yeah.
in defense, yeah, so I can not take the damage here.
Okay, yeah, it's all you.
Yep.
Your go.
No! It doesn't do anything. Oh my god. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. You got it, buddy. You got it.
Yeah!
I drew Emerald Tortoise, which cannot stand up to Magna Slash. I had Neos in hand, and I had Strike Slash, and this wasn't big enough to Strike Slash over Dweller and then switch to defense to not die. So.
Oh. Wow.
I just needed like something. I needed like an 1800 or 1900. I literally that. Topaz Tiger would have been like the best fucking draw. That would have done it. Yep. Because then I could have hit over Magna Slash, and then Dweller couldn't contest Topaz. What would your next draw have been?
Oh, it
you
would
drew
have been my
yours.
own
Okay,
Topaz.
so I was dead there anyway. But you know, you can't account for everything. Fuck. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how you want to do game 3, buddy. This has been fun.
Let's do game 3. This was actually so much fun. Yeah, I'm offering the rematch. Let's do it.
I think what's so fun about this, Robert, is that this is just like Unga Bunga Caveman Yu-Gi-Oh, right? I think your like 3-card combo that went -2 to like kill my board off so your Magna Slash could live was probably the most in-depth gameplay we're going to see this entire match. But
Absolutely.
I'm down, buddy. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I'm drawing. This hand actually sucks, I'll be honest. I'm going to set a pair and throw it to you.
I'll draw for turn. Let's go ahead and normal summon an Amber Mammoth. I'll go into battle and let's see if we can clean this monster up.
Yeah,
it's the Miracle Jurassic Egg. You know what? Had to try for it, and it is your go.
All right. I'll draw main 1, Grand Mole.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah.
Bounce.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Any of these cards just going to be utterly useless to me right now.
Grand Mole is so degenerate in a format like this.
It's so annoying. Okay, let's see if we can continue the streak. I'm going to summon the Snipe Hunter.
Okay. I think you're like 2 for 6 on misses, so that's like consistent with how this should work. All right.
Okay. We are going to declare, and let's discard the Amber Mammoth you already know about, targeting the Jurassic Egg. Okay. All right, let's go. Eternally unpunished. Eternally unpunished. What did I tell you? Let's go to battle phase and let's swing in.
Take 15.
Main 2, I am going to set a back row and end.
I'll draw. My misery never ends, it seems. I will set another card and I'll throw it to you.
Okay, draw for turn. Okay, so there's a decent chance that that's just another fucking, just another fucking dude. Do I keep getting the snipes in? There's also a possibility that that's just a fucking 6 samurai doing jack all here.
And I'm just outplaying you.
Yeah. Do I risk it? Yeah, let's go for it. I'm gonna attack.
You fool! You never learn.
Oh, buddy. You think that I never learn? You now have a face-up level 3 monster on the field, so I can normal summon a Lore Queen level 3 and declare it targeting your Emerald Tortoise. It is mine now.
Now it's just over.
Your go.
Excellent. Okay, so main 1. So this is going to go up into 5. It has to be equipped to go up, though. All right, Grand Mole.
Fuck. Yeah.
Bouncer.
Okay. To the hand, and there goes your tortoise.
Sadly. Second main, I don't have anything else. Go ahead.
Draw for turn.
I think if that thing levels up into 5, I just lose the game.
That's legitimate. Do I get the beats on? I feel like I get the beats on here. I feel like I gotta do it. Let's normal summon ourselves a win.
Ooh, okay, sure.
We'll go to battle phase. I will attack with... It's gonna be fucking damage equals reptile. I'll attack with win first.
Take it.
Yeah, okay, I'll attack with Snipe Hunter.
Take it.
Okay, and it's your go.
I'll draw. Not an ideal scenario, but I think I'm going to have to force your hand a bit here. That's also a funny scenario. That isn't bad. I need to kill off the fucking snipe. Let's do this. Grand Mole. Battle, attack, strike slash.
Oh my god, okay. I will take
your 100, and then I'll pass here.
Draw for turn. I will have that Grand Mole.
Yeah, sure.
Give me my new loyal subject. And let's go to battle. I'll swing in for a hefty 500.
Take them both.
And then Okay. Main phase 2, I will...
Raw? I don't think that's going to be good enough. Is there any way I cannot die here? I think that's highly unlikely. Set 1, and I will set 1. I'll throw 2.
Draw for turn.
You leveling up?
No.
All the suspense for nothing.
Yeah, we'll normal summon a shock trooper here. Let's go into battle.
Gravitic Orb.
Oh, damn. Okay, that puts all my stuff to defense. That is A-okay. Main phase 2, I will end.
This is where I draw my Asura Priest.
Yo, that would be pretty lit.
That would be.
There actually is an Asura Priest-esque card in this set. It would do you no good right now.
Yeah,
but...
I was about to say, it would do me no good in this particular situation. I will set. I'll throw it to you.
Okay, draw for turn. That's really funny. Main phase 1, we'll normal summon our Pegasus. Declare the Pegasus. Let's put a good old mammoth in the spell trap.
Just show me Crystal Raigeki, buddy.
I don't have it.
Okay. All right. Solve the game.
Yep. To attack with everything. Battle phase, I will attack your monster.
I'm not dead.
Fucking 2000 defender. Huh! Okay, here we go.
I'm fighting for my life. I promise you. Main 1. Go Topaz Tiger. Hit Shock Trooper.
That's probably fine. I'll take the however many hundred this is.
Just 100.
Oh, it is 100.
It's not that many points. It's not that many points. Go.
Draw for turn. Oh, that's so funny. That's okay. It's good enough. All right, we're going to normal summon Asa. I'm going to normal summon Asa. And we are going to tribute 3
Plasma. Oh
to
my
special
God.
summon Destiny Hero Plasma.
Unbelievable. Yep.
We'll declare Destiny Hero Plasma taking your Topaz Tiger.
Sure.
Let's go. Battle phase. I'll attack.
It's gone.
And I'll attack with Pegasus.
All right, buddy. Good games. My hand was all
Good
monsters.
games.
There was nothing I could do. Yeah, we just had a bunch of guys, but I thought I was gonna die the Gravitic Orb turn, so I was like, oh, maybe I can have a chance. But then, yeah, I could have set the egg first, but yeah. So my spells and traps were just I'm playing like 30 monsters in my deck because I had such a bad spell and trap pool that I'm just like, well, I just play as many monsters as possible because I did have my own Justy Break, actually. I just never saw it.
Oh, nice.
I pulled like no removal. I didn't get Snipe Hunter. I didn't get Crystal Raigeki. I got like none of it. Justy Break may be like one of the only pieces of removal I have aside from like Grand Mole, which isn't even like real removal. So my plan was just to like play just big guys and just hope that that was going to be good enough. And it did not pan out well for me.
Yeah, my removal was the double crystal Raigeki, my Justy Breaks, and blasting fuse. That's the sum total of my removal.
I did have a blasting fuse, but I respected you too much that you weren't gonna actually play into it.
I was like, it's the Collector Tin episode. What are the chances that he actually plays? You played around it perfectly. And you know what? This card was just so much copium for me because I was like, there is no good back row in this set.
No, I mean I mean, this is just GX, right? It was the only reason this was fun is because of how bad our decks are. Like, and honestly, I should have played Plasma. I actually completely forgot we had that as one of the promos, but. I was playing the Pegasus, and I was playing... I think that was the only promo I played. I had Grand Neos in here just for fun, but I didn't think I was ever actually going to summon it.
Yeah, I had it too, but I didn't get Grand Mole, so I didn't play. And I mean, I wasn't a madman playing Neos in the main deck.
Well, so again, I needed like some edge, and I pulled Ancient Rules, and I'm like, oh, this just literally summons me a 2,500 guy for free. Like, that seems pretty good, and if your pool was as shit as mine, I didn't know how you were going to out it. So I figured like that, and it also plays around Justy Break too, which I thought was pretty good. So that's one of the few removal cards we might have. So I figure if I have a way to turbo this out, that was sort of my mentality. So I was playing 2 Neos actually, and hoping I could like get one off of Dasher or like tribute like some of the 2K defenders for the second one if I did have it. But unfortunately, Those Neoses were just glued to my hand. And Ancient Rules was too, but every time you had the Snipe Hunter, which I pulled 0 of, and I'm just like, damn, this is so easy for him to out. Like, your deck is just far and away, just not even on the same level as mine.
Yeah, I would say so. My pulls crashed the first time around, and my hollows the first time around were nuts. But my commons this time around were so much better. So I had two. Oh, nice, the Gene Warp Werewolf. I had 2 pieces of Mega Spice. We're gonna see if this works out. Yeah, we're gonna just start milling.
The crop circles was funny.
The crop circles was hilarious. I was like, I got the triple shock trooper, and I was just like, I was just like, I might as well. I've got a bunch of dinky level 4 monsters, and if I could turn that into a 1900 beat stick, then like I'm in pretty decent shape. So the move where I was like, okay, is there a chance that I could OTK? I had the double shock trooper and the crop circles on the field, which is a huge amount of damage. It is not 8,000, however, and I didn't have a way of getting any more damage on the board. My 2 pieces of spice were the Allure Queens, which you saw, because I was like, we have to get over 2,000 defenders. 2,000 defenders are the most important thing to deal with, and the most important 2,000 defender, Emerald Tortoise, is a level 3.
I didn't think about that. I did pull a couple of Allure Queens, so I could have done that myself.
Dweller in the Depths is also a level 3, which is a thing I was considering because we had Crystal Beasts. And there were a couple of other level 3s, and I was like, you know what? Being able to just eat a level 3 for free seems really good. And the other spice I had in the side deck that I didn't end up bringing in, but I considered after I saw the Dasher, was triple Hydrogeddon.
Oh my god, that's so funny. That's insane, too, that you got triple Hydrogeddon in 3 elemental energy packs. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, my pulls are not kind, but you know, it's good. You probably needed a win after a while, but it was fun. I will say I was very pessimistic about this, but this was hilarious, and this is why Sealed Showdown's so great, right? Next time, I think we're gonna have an even more ridiculous set because I think we're on like Jaden Yuki 3 or something. So stick around for that one, folks.
Oh boy.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another episode. I hope you enjoyed. As always, let's shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shouts to Shadow1317, Moto Cameron Smith, Tim 0x3, SJ Winchester, Chaotic Meatball, MBT Play Medolce, Part 2, Pony Star, Dan Manhoban, Synchro Guy, Ole, Yusuf Asin 05, I Ship MBT and Simo, Draconic Rockslide, Jordan Coons, Iron Blazing, Jesse Wood, Chris Hood, David Liu, Skyrose, Dylan Hunter, Cody Bretch, John Two-Base, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Dazer, Carlos CT, Flannel Daddy, Phoenix the Immortal, Einstein's Theory of MBT's Relative Toes, Hornet, Give Me Speedroid or Give Me Death, Jonah Messenger, TC Gaming, thanks for the sleeves, Dad, Matthew Brady, Max, MBT's Ghost Trick BMW, Tom Russell, Why Read Cards When You Can Just Click Buttons, Helios 515, Black Acre, thank you Simo, MBT Gage, TheRJB0 and Ruxton34, the entire state of Indiana, Valen Jackson, Justice for Queen Tiramisu, imagine committing a crime and finding out your lawyer is a Yugi-tubing Rothschild, MBT fans scare me more than COVID, Simping for Simo, Tyler H, Nicholas Carpenter, Simo's Harem of Sexy Yugi-tubers, Nim Noodle, Malabranch of the Burning Tunnels, MBT canceled by all communities soon, Mike Ty, Stella and Zoe Vermillion, Wonder Waffle, Skull Servant, and the Wandering Doomed are boyfriends. Just an awesome name. Not reading cards makes the game interesting, and you know it. And The Undertaker versus Simo and MBT. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and we will see you next time.